Hi guys, so today's video, as you can see, is starting off a little bit different. I don't have any type of like foundation or concealer on, and that is because I am doing a review on the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about, a lot of really good things about this powder. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, not my last video, like 2 videos ago. I was saying that I got the Airspun powder, setting powder, and I tried it for under my eyes because I do have really bad wrinkles as well as darkness under my eyes. I never really take care of my under eyes. I never knew how important it was to take care of your under eyes. So now I'm living with the consequences. Anyways, so I'm doing this review because if you are like me, you stock products that you hear about. Like, I literally stock products on Makeup Alley, on YouTube. I just have to see what it looks like. I want to know what it smells like. I want to know the texture, consistency, all that stuff. So starting off with some of the details of the product, it is the translucent powder, meaning obviously that there is no color to it, so it's pretty universal for all skin tones. It was $44 or $40, I believe it was $40 at Sephora, and they do not sell the Laura Mercier products at like smaller Sephoras. You have to go to like the bigger ones and like the malls and stuff like that, because my local one was inside like JCPenney's and they didn't have it, so I had to go like out of the city to get this. Anyways, so yeah, so this one comes in like a little sifter like this, which I'm not crazy about those because you either get too little of the product or way too much. For me anyways, I'll have to like put the cap on the product and like tip it upside down or throw it into the lid. So I'm not crazy about the little sifter, but I mean, it's not a deal breaker. I haven't even tried it yet. Like, when I buy products like this and I plan on doing a review, I save them for you guys. I don't try them, I don't play with them. The most I'll do is probably swatch them or whatever, but I haven't done that with this. Okay, so let's talk about price. $40 for a colorless powder. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Obviously I bought it, so I mean, you know, but I really want to find a powder for my under eye to conceal, so I said why not. But $40 for a translucent clear powder, I think that's a little bit much, but you are paying for the brand as well, and in this product you are getting 1 ounce of product. So I mean, the Ben Nye banana powder or like the camo powders I think are like 20 bucks, maybe a little bit less depending on what size you get. So I'm interested to see if the price reflects the quality. Okay, so now I am going to kind of fast forward this because I'm just going to put my foundation on. Today I'm going to be using the Becca Bamboo Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, and this is a really thick foundation, so I'm going to mix it with a little bit of argan oil and apply it obviously onto my face with my beauty blender. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm going to start putting that under my eye. Okay, and for the sake of really testing out this, okay, so let me just mention that I bought this shade in Bamboo and it clearly is not my shade. It's really yellow, so I know, I'm very aware of that. Just, it's okay. I'm gonna go trade it in today. I just really wanted to try test out the coverage of it. Anyways, so for the sake of really getting to see how well the product works, I'm going in with another concealer, and this is the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer in NC42. This is a very light shade for me, but this is what I used to use to like really brighten up under my eyes. I have quite a lot of product on my under eye. Now I'm quickly going to go in with the Laura Mercier, whatever, translucent powder. I'm gonna sift it into here. About that much. I probably still need more, but I just want to quickly try to get it set under there. So let me zoom you guys in. I'm just gonna place that under there. Now, in my last video, I also said that I needed to find a powder that was very, very fine for under my eyes. And this is very, very fine. It's like, feels like buttery, fine, smooth. Feels like almost like a powder veil. I don't know how to explain it. But it definitely is fine. And I'm just working that in with the Beauty Blender. I'm not just putting it in one spot because that won't help with creasing. You want to try to get your Beauty Blender or whatever you're using into all the places that you feel would crease. Okay, so far what I'm liking about this is that it is not making me look ashy. Even my banana powder tended to make me look very, very ashy and dry. Even though it had some like yellow undertone to it. I don't know why, because my foundation, my concealer had yellow undertones, yet when I put a yellow based setting powder such as the banana powder, it really made my skin look ashy. So what I'm liking about this so far is that I don't have that ashy look. I'm really liking it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go contour my face and bake with it also to see how it works for that. So we're gonna fast forward, rewind, whatever, through that little part, okay? Okay, so I just did my contour any old way, really. I wasn't like super precise with it. I just wanted to get a feel for how the translucent powder is for baking. Okay, and so the test for the powder here for me is that with any other setting powder, including the Airspun, even the banana powder that I used, it tends to right here highlight like the darkness that I have on my skin, because around my mouth and here you would think that I had like a fabric shadow. I really don't, but for some reason the pigment in my skin in this area of my mouth, like my face, is pretty dark. So usually some powders for me will emphasize the darkness and it's just not good. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to let it bake for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to dust it off. Okay guys, so I'm back with my final thought. I let it bake for a little bit, and to be honest, I really, really like it. I'll give you guys a little close-up there. Usually, I still have wrinkles. It's not going to create miracles for me, but compared to other powders that I have used, they are not so noticeable when I look in the mirror. I have wrinkles. It's not a miracle worker, but it seemed to help the creasing and making my wrinkles more noticeable. So in the end, I really did end up liking this product so far. It did not, obviously it's translucent, maybe that was a problem with this, is that covering a darker shade with like a yellow base, whatever, is going to make it appear green and darker. The yard guys really had to start doing the yard work right now. Hold on, let me close my window. It's so annoying. Like they're right outside of my window. Anyways, when it comes down to it, if you are like me and you have very bad wrinkles under your eyes or bad creasing, I do highly recommend this. It is buttery, it is smooth. On the other hand, if you are just looking for a like setting powder for your face, whatever, there's a lot of other cheaper products that you can achieve that with. But yeah, so that is my review / demo on the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I hope you guys enjoyed, learned something from it, whatever. Let me know, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.